3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Thursday installment of We Talk. I am Yolanda Nel and I will be your host for today. Now, I know you were probably expecting Elizabeth to do the We Chill segment, but I have something fantastic planned. We will be joining Andre the hilarious hypnotist very soon, and he's trying to hypnotize me live on screen. So let's see if that works. Next up, we have the news. In today's news segment, we will be taking a look at the two teenage girls who got severely burned during a shack fire on Monday night in Kwizetmund, followed by Minister Kalash Letwine's visit to the Zambezi region, and we will finally look at what the Lions Club has been up to. A 15-year-old is currently being treated in the Katatura State Hospital with third-degree burns, together with her younger sister, after the shack they are living in Kwizetmund caught fire on Monday evening. Namibian Marshal Ranger Sean O'Dear said that the father of the two girls pulled them out of the burning shack. The oldest is currently in the ICU unit with burns covering 40% of her body. The father of the girls, Karel Blau, said to NTV that he doesn't know what happened. They asked him if they could play games on his new cell phone, and he was outside cleaning the yard. He added that he heard a yell, and when he came to the door, he had to kick it in because he couldn't open it. He saw flames and poured sand on his youngest girl's feet. After carrying his youngest, Griselda Kutsia, outside, he went back for his oldest, Denise Kutsia. They were taken to the Walfish Bay State Hospital, but was transferred to Windhoek the next day. When asked how his girls are doing, he emotionally answered that he hears they got badly burned. Nothing could be salvaged from the home, and the family is left with nothing. Nadir is appealing to the public to help the family with donations because their home got burned to the ground. They literally have nothing left. Nadir said earlier this week the fire brigade was there, but the residents in the area were so upset that they arrived late that the team was threatened with knives and people started throwing stones. The fire department then withdrew and left the scene. If anyone wants to make a donation, Sean Nadir can be contacted on 081 232 2948.
How we help each other as a nation. So let's be wise and save lives.
Yes, Minister, just tell us what you have seen at this particular farm, perhaps what could be the interventions collectively from all the involved ministries.
Yeah. One matter that was raised in the Kavango East and West region when we discussed with the traditional authorities, the governors and the councillors, is that of illegal fencing and illegal occupation of state land. We looked at a farm. It's a farm that was used as a resettlement scheme for our San people, and it looks on face value that it had been invaded by other groups, so much so that the San people that were originally resettled on the scheme are now back in the corridors, and their land that the state gave them, together with their cattle, has vanished, disappeared, and they are in probably a worse situation now than they were before. It is a very serious matter, but As I said, the whole issue of illegal fencing and displacing people from either the commonage or a resettlement farm that was given to them is a serious illegal activity that needs to be addressed with all seriousness, and we are determined to do that now. We have the legal tools to remove these fences and even charge these people that illegally erect them, and make sure that the policies of government that are aimed at assisting those that are vulnerable are taking effect and reach the necessary target group. It's a problem not only in the two Kavango regions, it's a problem we face in many regions where people move in and through illegitimate ways get access to the land without proper leaseholds agreements, without the authority of the traditional authorities, without the involvement of the land boards. And it's the whole series of events that need to be cleaned up and we've looked at so that our resettlement programs go back to what they were supposed to do, resettle people that have no means to make a living and give them that means to make a living.
Should we mention, Yena, what we're busy with? The big surprise?
Yes,
Should I mention that? Okay, we also received some great news. Our club, we have built relations over many years with clubs in Germany. Okay, we've also had a relationship with a club in Italy, and we've done many projects alongside those clubs. We've just received news from our Lions Club Jena about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, they had sent a shipment of medical equipment, which was fantastic. It was a 12-meter container filled to the brim with medical equipment, hospital beds and cabinets, fridges. It was incredible. Mattresses, brand new medical equipment, which we at that time donated to the Roman Catholic Church for distribution to all their clinics around the country. And that project was very successful, and Jena Club have now notified us again that they, by next year, intend filling up another container with medical equipment as well as school furniture. So we're going to be getting school desks, beautiful. They've sent us the photographs already, really, and the quality of these items, they are all used items, but still in immaculate condition. So we're very excited about
really
that
something
project.
to look forward to.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for you giving back to the community.
It's a pleasure.
Kykers, vandag gesels ons met Andrei, die hypnotiseerder. Baie dankie vir jou tyd.
Baie dankie, lekker om hier te wees.
Vertel vir ons, jy was baie lanklaas in Namibië.
Maar ja, die COVID het my so 'n bietjie weggehou, so ek moet sê ek was nou dit, en ek dink voor dit was ek 2 jaar of 3 jaar, soos 5 jaar om en by, want ek is 'n gereelde besoeker aan Namibië. Ja. Die Namibiese mense ondersteun my vertoning en ek geniet dit vreeslik baie hierso. Maar ja, dit is nou so rukkie wat ek nie was nie, ja.
Maar ons is baie bly jy's nou hier.
Dankie.
Kan jy gou vir ons kortliks verduidelik wat presies is hipnose?
Ek kan vir jou sê wat hipnose nie is nie. Dis makliker om dit so te verduidelik, want baie mense dink hipnose is iets met 'n koma te doen. As jy onder hipnose is jy eintlik waarheid wakker. So dis een ding wat hipnose nie is nie. Niks met slaap te doen nie. Die ander ding is dit niks eintlik met beheer verlies te doen nie. Jy kry eintlik beheer by. So dit lyk of jy beheer verloor as jy gehipnotiseer is. Maar wat eintlik gebeur is jy word meer kreatief. Jy is meer in beheer van jouself. Jy gee net nie om wat jy doen nie. Dit maak nie vir jou soveel saak nie.
Dis wonderlik. Jy het nou gister jou eerste vertoning in Namibia gehad. Vertel ons, hoe lyk die res van jou program?
Man, weet jy, ek is hier tot Saterdag toe. Elke aand 7 uur. Kaartverkope is baie goed, maar daar is natuurlik kaartjies, want ons is by die Namibiese Hoërskool saal, en dis 'n baie groot saal, so daar's baie spasie. Ek sal dit graag wil volmaak. Dis
Ja, natuurlik.
Ja, so Namibia hoor. Koop kaartjies nou, maar was van hom, dit was so ver van dit baie goed, kom ons stel dit so.
Hoe het jy in hierdie beroep beland?
Want destyds, 30 jaar terug, so so 'n lang tyd terug, meer 40 jaar terug, het ek 'n persoon met die naam van Max Colley ontmoet, en hy het die einste vertoning gedoen. En ek het die vertoning gesien en ek was net onmiddellik gehoek. Ek wou dit doen. En toe het ek gaan leer by hom, en van daar af het ek my eie vertoning ontwikkel, en daai vertoning het toe nou vreeslik populêr geraak, en het toe nou uiteindelik geboorte gegee aan André die Skryfsnaaks hypnotiseer.
Jy gebruik hypnose as 'n vorm van vermaak. Waarvoor anders kan 'n mens hypnose gebruik?
Weet jy, hypnose is vreeslik wyd versprei. Jy kan dit gebruik vir byvoorbeeld op 'n rook, gewigsverlies, op 'n halsbyt, al sulke tipe van goeie, sielkundige probleme. Maar ek sê altyd vir mense moet oppas om hypnose te klassifiseer as 'n eenmalige behandeling, want hypnose kan help, maar hy is nie die finale oplossing nie. So hy kan help met laat op 'n rook, maar hy gaan nie die een wees wat jou laat op 'n rook nie. Hy kan jou help om gewig te verloor, maar jy gaan nog steeds maar die dieet moet hê. So daar's altyd, die hypnose is 'n fantastiese hulpmiddel, maar hy is nie die totale oplossing op sy eie nie.
Is daar enige nagevolge as jy klaar gehypnotiseer was?
Nee, niks nie. Weet jy, mense is bang vir dit. Mense het altyd hierdie soort van begrip van, as ek gehypnotiseer was, is daar 'n probleem na die tyd, maar daar's nie enige nagevolge nie.
Kan iemand in hypnose bly?
Nee, ook nie. Nee. As ek so dood neerval, dan los jy die persoon vir so 5 na 10 minute, hulle sal van self wakker word.
Okay, wonderlik.
Ja, die grootste probleem is nie om 'n mens onder hypnose te kry nie, maar om hulle wakker te maak.
Ja.
So dis die teenoorgestelde. Ja.
Ons gaan nou poog om my te hypnotiseer.
Yes.
Okay, kom ons doen dit.
Kom ons kyk so vinnig gou.
Ja.
So wat ek wil hê jy moet doen is hou jou hand vir my so reguit vir jou uit, maak net gou toe jou oë. Dan verblief my in jou linkerhand is 'n woordeboek, in jou regterhand is 'n baie ligte ballon. Lekker diep, heeltemal ontspanne diep aan die slaapkopsak vorentoe, baie diep en vas aan die slaap. Heerlik diep en vas aan die slaap. Lekker diep asemhaal, hoe dieper en dieper aan die slaap. Daar is al hoe dieper en dieper. As ek my vingers klap, speel jy 'n trompet, so albei hande voor jou mond op, trompet albei hande reg. Daar is hy 3 2 1 trompet, speel hom val vinniger. Daar is hy speel hom vinniger, slaap weer, slaap diep, lekker diep. Daar is hy 3 2 1 wake wakker, wake. Goeiemôre.
Hi.
Ons het dit sommer alles gedoen. Jy het sommer trompet gespeel en gehypnotiseer en alles in 1 sekonde. Hoe het dit gevoel?
Interessant.
Yes, dis hypnose. Jy gaan vreeslik maklik onder.
Dit voel asof jy bietjie buite jouself is. Asof ek myself van iemand anders af sien.
Yes. Jy speel die trompet want jy weet jy doen dit, maar jy weet nie hoekom jy dit doen. Ja, dis presies hoe dit voel. Ja. Daar is 4% van die samelewing is wat ons noem somnambulists. Hulle gaan onder en hulle kan niks onthou wat hulle gedoen het nie. Maar dis maar net 4%. So 'n meerderheid van ons weet alles wat jy doen terwyl jy besig is. Jy gee net nie om nie.
André, baie dankie vir jou tyd.
Groet plesier, baie dankie.
Kykers, daar het julle dit. Julle weet nou presies waar om te kom kuier en waar om vir André te sien.
Yes, hulle asseblief kom by die honde, ek is hier.
Nee. Ons is nou weer terug. For today's life hack, be mindful of the fact that you are replaceable at work, but never at home. So make sure you know where your priorities lie. Next up, we have Jeanette Dierhart with your Flex Minute.
Hi everybody and welcome back to Flex. I'm Jeanette Diergaard, your presenter for Flex, and today we will be focusing on stretches that will help you with your lower back pain. Okay, so we're going to do a yoga movement. It's such a long name. It's Supta Padangusthana. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but basically you have your legs stretched out and you try and reach your hands or reach for your toes, both arms. So you'll ask me, okay, how does this work? Why will it help me with lower back pain? So your inner thighs and your hamstrings, if they're too tight, they can also lead to back problems. So you really want to stretch it out. But while you're doing this, try and keep your lower back pressed against the floor. So don't lift it up to reach your toe, but rather have it there. And if you can't reach for your toe, and if you're not that flexible, just have it to the point where, where you can reach, even if you just reach for your knees or for your ankle, but try and reach as far as you can go. Okay, now this one is one of my favorites. It's called a supine twist. So I think it also it's probably come from the spine. So you have your legs stretched out in front of you, or stretched out to the sides in a T position, and then you are gonna just twist both knees, bend knees, twist it to the one side. Okay, so this one will work directly on that lower back muscle. So you have it there and it stretches into your glute, and we go to the other side again. So stretch as far as you can go, so you can really get a nice twist in this and feel the movement properly. And that brings us to the end of this one. I will see you guys next time.
For today's recommendation, we are headed all the way to Otjiwarongo, and there is a shop that you can actually shop online with the most beautiful wooden wall art that you can imagine. And I am going to show you and tell you more about this business. The Agora Wood business is a small Namibian-based company that sells a wide array of wooden wall art to help you fill all those empty spaces in your home, because we don't need those empty spaces. You can transform your home into an aesthetic chateau by filling out all those empty wall spaces with their famous wall art, rounded off in the color and style of your choice. Now, they do have a wide collection already available, but they are very open to customized work to make sure that whatever you do receive is according to your decor needs, and it fits in and ties in nicely with the rest of your home. What's fun about this is it doesn't have to be wall art. It can literally be anything that you can create out of wood. So be it wooden coasters or name boards for a variety of events, then this is the place to go. So if you think this is something you would want to do, then simply go to the Agora Wood Facebook page. They are situated in Otjiwarongo, like I said, and fill those empty walls.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na, and for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
Well, that concludes our program for today. I hope you had just as much fun as I did. Please, if you don't know what to do this weekend, grab your tickets for a show. I can assure you that his shows are brilliantly thought out and very entertaining. We will be back again with a brand new interview and a recommendation. Goodbye.